Welcome, folks. Got another mail call. Getting ready to open these. Let's see what we got.
Curtis A reached out to me, said make a theme song for my show. Said alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, cause I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? I don't know. Is he gonna go live? I don't know. What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee you'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers. It's art by Akerman. It's art by Akerman. Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation. It's art by Akerman. Art by Akerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Akerman.
All right, welcome, folks. It's time for another mail call. I got a box in from Wolf King Customs from our good friend Len LaGuardia, and the generosity that he shows. Also from Canna Beams. Wolf King Customs, you can just find on wolfkingcustoms.com. Canna Beams is on Instagram. They have a store that's in their bio that you can shop from. We'll kind of talk about what kind of things they have. But I brought somebody on with me to talk about the stuff that I'm opening, and it is Cosmic Jeff. What's up, Jeffrey Evans? How you
What's
doing,
up,
sir?
Curtis Akerman?
How's it going?
It's going good, man. It's Friday.
You're getting to be a regular on the show now. We did our little pop and swap, and now you're here for a mail call. So,
oh yeah.
So I got a couple things. I did open both packages because I don't want you guys to sit here while I'm opening the packages and stuff. And I got some cool stuff. I think some stuff that you're gonna like, actually, Jeff. Let me start with the Wolf King one, and I did just put together a little screenshot of kind of what I got sent from Len.
Nice.
So the guy standing there in the middle, all these parts don't necessarily go together. They're just something that I threw on a body. He wanted to see what these pauldrons would look like and get my opinion on if we needed to take it in at all. So what happens a lot of times with Wolf King Customs as I work with Len is that he will send me parts that aren't for sale yet and just make sure that there's no issues, that the tolerances are good, that there's no defects. Sometimes you can have a defect in an individual print. Sometimes it's actually in the file itself. So just kind of checking all of that stuff. Then giving him feedback on that stuff so that he knows, what to print and all that. So with this one on these pauldrons, he wanted to make sure that the peg size wasn't too big, and then we had enough clearance front to back. And I gave him some feedback. I think he is going to open that up a little bit, but I really do love these pauldrons on this guy, and I'll just kind of embiggen myself real quick. But yeah, these pauldrons are really cool. It's a little tight front to back, so I think he's going to open that up, which would let you kind of move this more to the middle. Like that's as far to the middle that this will go right now, because of the tightness. But I do love this kind of like, big, I don't know, horn, tusk, whatever thing, like over his shoulder with the spikes and stuff. And then that head, that's very Time Bandit-y to me. I don't know. Were you a Time Bandit fan growing up?
Yeah. Time Bandit or King or
that's what that looks like to me. Or what was that one? It's one with Howie Mandel.
My Little Monster or
something like that. Yeah. So yeah, that would be cool. I think that would there was a bad guy in that one that kind of looks like this too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, I really dig those like water buffalo horn pauldrons.
Yeah, they're just super cool.
That's cool.
And then these daggers that he's got on here, it looks to be two of the exact same dagger. I don't see really a difference on them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just a nice little kind of ornate dagger. I don't know. I dig it. It's cool. So that's the first thing. And then going from left to right on here, you've got just like this armored helmet, which got some spikes on the top. It's cool little piece. it's got a little grated kind of visor thing. It does not move or open or anything. And I don't think the eyes, it doesn't look like it has sculpted eyes inside. It just looks like it's kind of an open gap that you could, that would be a good one for like a glow effect, like Matt Stein does, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Then we got a couple of orcs. So you've got an orc with kind of skinny tusk. I'll try to embiggen myself here. So you've got one here with like skinnier tusk. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe if I put it right in front of my face. Maybe. But he's got a little skinnier tusk. And then this guy has like thicker tusk. So very similar. I think this one's got a double earring on the left side. And this one's got a single earring on the left side. And I think they both have nose rings. The one with the skinny tusk has a couple lip rings as well.
Nice.
So let me try to put this back up here. There we go. So yeah, the skinny tusk one has a couple lip rings. So yeah, just a couple little different orcs to soup up your orc collection. So excited about those. And then we've got the really special one, and this is the only piece that's out so far. This is so this is after the 2 orc heads, before the fancy mustache guy. You have got one of Emil's 12 for 25. And this was made to go on the Dubon figure, and they had a package going out with this. I'm not sure if that's still available. I know the head sculpt itself is still available, but he did this like dragon scale type hood and like this cool like ornate mask over it, over the front of his face.
On the store, it's called Dragon Rogue.
Oh, cool, Dragon Rogue. Yeah, it's got almost like kind of Shredder vibes.
Yep.
Like if Shredder's hood was made out of like a turtle shell,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing's cool. So I'm excited to get some paint on that one. Then you got the little kind of fancy guy there, fancy boy. It reminds me, I play a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. And they have like this storytelling guy. God, I can't think of the dude's name right now. Joe Gonzalez is going to see this and yell at me. But he looks like this, where he's got like the twirly mustache kind of on the sides. And
is he like the DEM character?
No, he's just he's like a character that kind of follows you through the game, and he's like a storyteller, but he's also like a big liar. So. Can't remember his name. Anyway, so I don't know if this is going to focus. This camera does not. Let me see if I think if I move the light a little bit, it helps it to focus.
And usually if you put your hand behind it.
Let's try the whole hand technique. There we go. Kind of. No, maybe. Let's see. Let me try closer. Maybe. Oh. I don't know. But yeah. Just a like really cool human head with a kind of a mustache that kind of twirls up on the corners. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then the last one is this female head with a big old afro, which just looks really cool. Let's see. Let me throw that big of me. There we go. So we'll try to hold hand behind. That's focusing a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, so that's cool. So some cool heads from Len. As I said, the only one that's currently available is the Dragon Rogue head, which is the 4th from the left. That one's currently available. All the rest of the stuff should be coming soon. So it's just a matter of working on all the tolerances and all that kind of stuff. But I did not see any defects in these. They looked really good. There's some supports on this one around his spikes that I've got to clean up, but otherwise they looked great. So look forward to these on Wolf King Customs coming very soon. So
is the afro solid? Like, is it a heavy sculpt?
Yeah, it's pretty chunky. So it's I mean, if I just hold it like this, let me embiggen myself again. It looks like I'm holding like a piece of broccoli, but when I turn around, you're like, oh no, it's a person. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, but it's cool. But if you did want to make a broccoli character, you could just turn it the opposite way, and you're good to go. So, all right, let me take this down. So thank you, Len. Thank you for the generosity. Hoping to get, a couple of those painted up over the next few weeks. Probably not this upcoming week because I got a lot of travel that I'm doing, but soon. But then I got a package from Can of Beams. Like I said, you can find them on Instagram. That's not beans, not Can of Beans, but it's Can of Beams, Beams. So, and that'll be in the description and whatnot. But got some really cool stuff. So this gentleman's been doing some like effects and things for like Marvel Legends and stuff like that for a while. I've got several for my Marvel Legends, and recently he's started getting into Cosmic Legions, which I know our friend Jeff here knows about. So this is like one of the like laser type weapons and a shield weapon dagger. I don't know. It's like this cool laser thing. And let me just, I'll do this kind of the semi-embiggen so we can still see Jeff. So with these, using the little pegs that come with your Cosmic Legion, you can just pop that in there, right? And then you can take one of your Cosmic Legions. I'm going to grab the Fisher Rice because it makes the most sense with this color scheme. And they've got like the port system on their arms, belts, things like that. And then you can just pop this in there, which actually I think I'm going to pop it onto the arm first. And then plug this on. And you get this like really cool freaking like laser thing. Like, I don't know, man, that's just super neat. I saw these. I was like, I got to get that. And the colors match really well. Like he specifically matches them for certain figures. You know, obviously you can use it on whatever you want. I mean, we're customizers. We're going to do what we want anyway. But I think that color matches really well. So, Jeff, you're the Cosmic guy. Thoughts? What do you think of this?
He's fantastic in what he does. And him matching them to figures are just great. Gives me a lot of Halo vibes. And so adding a little bit of Halo into the Cosmic Legions world is just fantastic.
I just love that teal and black color scheme too. I don't know what it is, but that just really works. Yep. So I got one of those. Then I got one that's more just like a blade. So a little bit kind of a sharper blade without the shield stuff. Then I got one that's a little bit wider. So just to kind of show you the two. So here's the two. So this one's wide, and then that one's, just kind of tall and skinny.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, both of them will definitely stab people or slice people with the laser part. I don't know how a laser blade works. Yeah. Then I picked up a couple for the Red Jets because he had some that really, I thought, matched those and looked well too.
Please be the honeycomb. Please be the honeycomb.
It's these two. So, so the one is kind of like they're a little bit different. One is like outlined. It's kind of more translucent and outlined in red, and then this one's like red all the way through. So they're a little bit different. Nice. But I thought those were really cool as well. And I've got a Red Jet here. So let me see if I can pop his. I'll take one of his tubes off. Throw one of these guys on here. We'll go with the darker red one. And he's got so if you go to his Instagram, he's got a link in his bio. And then when you click on it, it takes you to a store that has all the things that he's got available. But dude, look at that. That's so freaking cool. Come on. Who doesn't love that, right?
It upgrades it.
Totally. And then here's the last one. And this one, I think this was to match maybe the Sphexium Minor. It's just kind of a black and white color scheme. I don't think I'll use it for that. I think I'll use it for something else. But I just thought this was really cool looking, the black and white. And I don't know if this light may actually be hurting me because I think it might be showing a little bit of reflection to where it's not showing the black all the way. But yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. That's better.
Gives you dark saber vibes.
Yeah, yeah, it's just really cool. So got some bladed ones. I only got the one big one. I didn't do the honeycomb. The honeycomb didn't speak to me, but it's cool too.
Yeah.
But I've got a lot of different effects from him. Check him out. One of my favorites from him. He's got this one that goes with Banshee. Let me small on myself. Goes with the Marvel Legends Banshee, and basically what it does is like you pop the wrist off or the hand off of both wrists, and you put this effect on. It's got like holes in it, and you put the hands back on, and it's this big like shouting effect, like Banshee is like yelling and doing like his power. And when you look at it, it looks like it is coming from the figure. Like it does this whole optical illusion thing that kicks ass. So yeah, I love that one. And then I think I've got one that is like behind my Professor X, which is kind of like you can see like the brain waves or whatever kind of thing that he's doing. But yeah, he's got lots of cool stuff. But now that he's getting into the Cosmic Legions, man, like watch out because this stuff is going to get really cool really quick.
Yep.
So have you picked up any of these, or is this something that you've invested in yet?
I have not. I've been keeping away from a lot of third-party parts since LegionsCon. Just been building out figures as is. Shout out to the Cosmic Character Packs that dropped today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you've been having some big toy hauls on Fridays Off World too. So maybe you don't buy all the Joes. Maybe you leave a couple classifieds for other people and then buy some effects for your Cosmic Legions. Just saying, like your Cosmic Jeff, you got to soup these things up. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got today. So super excited. Like I said, check out wolfkingcustoms.com. Check out Can of Beams on Instagram. Both a great folks that I've bought from numerous times. Just really cool people, and they do really cool stuff. So check it out. Hope that you enjoyed this. Jeff, any questions about that stuff or any comments that you want to throw out there before we close out this video?
No, I guess I don't have any questions. You answered them all.
Have you seen anything else from either of those, from Wolf King Customs or Can of Beams, that you just thought was really cool that you'd like to mention to the folks before we hop off?
Oh, definitely. I definitely recommend Wolf King Customs, or Wolf King Toys and Customs now that they Len goes by, for any of your 3D printed parts, for Mythics, Cosmics, and he's also thinking about going into other toy lines in the future, which I'm really looking forward to. And Can of Beams, especially for Marvel Legends. I liked when he did the Professor X behind. He did a Daredevil, and I think the Spidey Sense for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the Spidey Sense is really cool too.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty neat. I think he's got some Gambit ones like that are just like cards with like the effects after them and stuff. So yeah, just some really cool stuff. So check out both of them. They got awesome stuff. If you're into Legions, I'm telling you, Wolf King is like a one-stop shop, man. You can get your figures, you can get your 3D printed parts, you can get Cabal merchandise. I mean, they got just about everything. So check that out. If you have any questions, throw them in here. If there's anything else that you'd like me to, place an order on and open on one of these mail calls, let me know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. But Jeff, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Everybody out there, thank you for watching. And remember, folks, keep creating.